We hope you haven't been holding your breath. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 unresolved video game storylines.
We've no idea what I must do next.
For this list, we're looking at the games where the latest one in the series was left on a cliffhanger, or forgotten by the writers in future installments. As usual, we're sticking to one entry per franchise. And just so you know, since we'll be talking about the endings for most of these games, spoiler alert.
I should have stayed here.
Number 10, All You Need Is Hope, Legacy of Kain, Defiance. While Defiance was a good way to end a game, as an ending to the series, there's still far too many plot lines left to resolve.
I am the engine of life itself. The wheel will turn, the plague of your kind will be purged from this world.
Most notable is the fact that the central pillars of Nosgoth, as you can see in the background here, are still in ruins. But even more depressing is the final line we're left with.
The first bitter taste of that terrible illusion. Hope.
Sadly, hope seems unlikely for this series, with one of the key voice actors, Tony Kaye, tragically passing away in 2006.
I am the hub of the wheel, the purifying cycle to which all souls must be drawn.
Number 9, so close yet so far, 13. Ubisoft's comic book style first-person shooter left more to be desired with its climax. The game starts with the President of the United States being assassinated, and his brother Walter vowing to step into his shoes in helping to uncover the conspiracy behind the assassination.
I will continue the work that my brother William started!
However, at the very end of the game, upon almost learning who the prime conspirator is,
Number 1 here. I copy loud and clear.
Can you see him? Who's number 1? Tell me, quick!
Walter has you, the player, seized by armed guards. And that's it?
Are the fireworks not to your liking, Mr. Fly?
Number 8, Rebecca Chambers' MIA, Resident Evil. While this series has had many sequels, Capcom seems to have left someone behind. Rebecca Chambers, the medic from the first Resident Evil game, was one of the only 4 survivors.
Tired?
And a file found in Resident Evil 2, sent to Brian Irons, mentioned that she did indeed survive. The problem here is that Raccoon City was destroyed in Resident Evil 3. Did she get out before the infection began? And while Billy Cohen helped her in Resident Evil 0, did he get out too?
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
Number 7, Presidential Reinforcements, The Conduit 2. The franchise that boasted that it could showcase the Wii as a powerhouse, the Conduit series was based around conspiracy theories and an alien invasion.
Oh, such tenacity! Positively superb!
If that wasn't crazy enough, you're briefed by John Adams.
Amusing.
And in the very end, an alien spaceship is on its way to Earth, and to help you in this oncoming battle is an elite group of soldiers led by Abraham Lincoln and George Washington. We're serious.
What the? You're here to help.
Number 6, The Son of Haestrom, Mass Effect 2. While that short breath at the end of the destroy ending of Mass Effect 3 will likely be resolved, an interesting plot point in the second game was still left unresolved.
Haestrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
In Tali's recruitment mission, the sun on the planet Haestrom was dying too quickly, with speculation that dark energy was to blame.
The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haestrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
It's rumored that this story arc was originally supposed to be part of the third game's ending, though, considering there were also fans willing to believe that that ending was all a dream, we're not buying it.
That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
Number 5, The Alien Parasite, Beyond Good and Evil. One of the 6th generation's hidden gems, Beyond Good and Evil ended with the dawn of a revolution waged against the dictatorship Alpha Section.
Down with the Alpha Section! Revolution!
With another cliffhanger in the post-credit scene, showing Paige having an alien spore growing out of his hand. Even more puzzling was a teaser trailer for the sequel, which shows his left hand in a bandage. That teaser was released in 2008, and we're still nowhere near to seeing that sequel.
50.
Number 4. All talk, no show. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. It's as much left unresolved as it was disappointing, with the final boss, Darth Traya, seemingly coming out of nowhere.
Indeed. Perhaps it is merely your perceptions of me that have changed.
Defeating her leads to a very long dialogue, where she tells you the future of your friends before you tell her to drop dead. And that's pretty much it. Much of the intended content was cut from the game because it was rushed to market to make it for Christmas 2005, resulting in a somewhat abrupt ending.
No. Many choices were there, but you made the right ones.
Number 3. Stuck in Space. Mega Man Legends 2. This one's painful for Mega Man fans who were hoping to see the return of the Blue Bomber. Legends 2 ended with Mega Man stranded in space.
I know Roll. She'll come looking for us, no matter what happens.
While back on Terra, Roll and Tron Bonne argue how to build a rocket to go after him.
Your engine? I'd believe you if your engines weren't made from spare parts and needed to be adjusted every 5 minutes.
To add further insult to injury, after a decade of waiting, a third game was announced to be in development for the 3DS with fan support, only for Capcom to cancel the game a year later.
Sorry, Mega Man, but it looks like you might be stuck up there for a little while more.
Number 2. Eli Cut Short, Half-Life 2, Episode 2. Dr. Freeman's adventures in Episode 2 looked like the tides of war were changing, with a missile sent to the Combine world and the discovery of the Borealis ship.
We did it! We did it, Gordon!
As sure as they'll live.
Yet, after all that, Episode 2 ended in the tragic death of Eli Vance, and not much else.
No! Oh my gosh, no! No!
It's not so much a cliffhanger as it is a story with no end. This misses the top spot because Valve has the capacity to finish the series, though why it's taking so long is really anybody's guess.
Dad! Oh my god! No!
Before we get to the all-glorious top spot, let's see what else needs to be finished.
War had broken the 7th seal, summoning the horsemen of the apocalypse.
I let you live.
The secret behind the Black Film and the Black V-Watch lies in the last threat. But there awaits an enemy beyond your imagination.
Then what are we standing around here for?
Number 1. We have the Phoenix. Now what? Shenmue 2. This series was supposed to be Sega's killer app, an epic saga that was to last 16 chapters. Yet so far we've only got to number 5. With Shenmue 2 ending with the discovery of the 2 ancient mirrors claiming they will, quote, find the proof.
What is the proof?
I don't know, but there should be some clue here.
Sadly, the chances of this series finishing become more and more unlikely every day, given that the budget for the first 2 games was around $70 million combined.
When he is ready, he shall seek me out.
Worse still, Sega lost the trademark to Shenmue in February 2014. It'll take a miracle now to let the series finish.
The one who holds the Phoenix.
Do you agree with our list? Which video game storyline left you high and dry?
I wonder how Mega Man's doing.
For more climactic top 10s that are finished every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.